actually onto Hornchin, and now as a result, Miracle Wipe a little bit worse for wear at the moment. Look at this, we've got Hornchin and Renee both slow. Fate's only at about 50 health. Author has a fair amount of health, but there's no pills anywhere to be found, and they've got a lot of map to go through. And did you miss all of that? Oh my gosh. Outplayed. There's an Incap on Renee. That was a really incredible tank by Derp Duck on 2 girls, 1 Incap. I'm really sorry you guys had to miss that. But it looks like it may be the wipe for 2 girls, 1 Incap before long. Now we've got 3 slow. Author's at 45 HP. And actually Renee is black and white, but don't tell the other team that just yet. They have to figure it out on their own. Here comes the next hit. Hunter gonna get shut down super quick, but there's the Incap onto Hornchin, getting a nice double boom right there. Charger trying to find some punches on his own. He does get the kill. Oh, he doesn't actually kill Renee, but Author finishes him off trying to clear the Charger. So wow, this is not gonna be a very high scoring map 2 for Miracle Wipe whatsoever.
No, they're going to get wiped out the event for sure as Hornchin makes his way out the window. And yeah, I was actually stuck outside the server because they limited the slots before we came in, I guess. And I couldn't get back in the server.
Oh, yeah.
And I typed in Twitch, I'm like, I can't get back in the limited slots. I'm just going to let him talk.
Sounds good. And here comes this next hit. Hornchin going to get killed by the spit, and that jockey gets a ledge off on the other side as well. And that's going to be the wipe. Only 181 points for Miracle Wipe on map 2 here.
This is such a good guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, so Miracle Wipe meeting the demise there at the event. So they're going to be up by around 700 points going into the second half of this second map. And now it's up to 2 girls, 1 cup. A great video if I do say so myself. And it's really up to them to see what they end up doing here with the rest of this game.
2 girls, 1 Incap, I believe. But I understand. Very similar names. And yeah, once again, as we noted, Miracle Wipe seems to have gotten a very early wipe on 2 girls, 1 Incap in map 1. So they've got a little bit of a buffer to work with, but we'll have to see if they can match the wipe, or this could be a chance for 2 girls, 1 Incap to make up some points in this match.
Indeed, it could. And did we actually do an official roster run? I mean, we did during the voice recording pretty much.
Yeah, we might as well do another.
Alright.
So get some faces with these names.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take away at 2 girls, 1 Incap. We have Master, Derp Duck, Lala, and Sadistic Panda, I believe that is. And then who do we have on Miracle Wipe?
Miracle Wipe, we got Hornchin, Renee, Fatesler, and Author pulling up their infected roster right now. We've got a 3-1 hit getting ready to go. Looks like just some pre-spawns in the front trying to break down all those windows, set up for that possible death charge later. A lot of teams like to do that, but it looks like the SI are planning to wait until the tank spawn slash fire escape over here.
Yeah, this is an extremely early tank. I actually really like it. But let's see what Miracle Wipe can make happen here. We're not too sure who will become the tank here, but obviously we will find out in due time.
Yeah, I can't imagine either team's too happy about this early tank, just because it's like game's so close, and this is a tank that usually doesn't get a lot of practice in dead air. Not very common. And here comes the tank spawn. Bill gonna book it out of that room in front, trying to get away from the 2 cap coming at him. Nice skeet onto that jockey. Charger actually gonna land the double right there. Spit gonna go on top of it. Looks like it's kind of missing a little bit. No, it does get a fair amount of damage onto Derp Duck. And now Hornchin's tank.
Indeed, once again in the hands of Miracle Wipe Hornchin, the captain for Miracle Wipe. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see 2 girls, 1 Incap try to push the way up the fire escape here after this next hit. But I would also be very surprised if we don't see Hornchin just push in here with this next hit. Although they do have kind of a spitter in the hands of Author, so I would assume they're going to try and get rid of that.
That's interesting though, because they're in such a small space. The spit could actually be kind of good. I don't know. I mean, spit doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but they are holding on to it pretty hard right here.
Indeed, they're
going for a rocket. Really interesting right there with that. They did get some good damage onto Derp Duck. But this tank's pretty much just going to have to commit on the next set of spawns with the spitter once again. I don't know. I mean, they got rid of the smoker last, so their other cappers should be pretty good right here. Maybe this will work out for them. It's really nerve-wracking in there. They have a boomer instead of another capper right now, getting a 2 boom. This could still do some work. Hornchin down to about 4.2k HP though. He needs to find his way up in there. He's just smacking things around right now. They do have a charger up. He's going in with just 3k HP. The spit needs to go in. This charge needs to go in. Charger's going to get leveled though by Masta, and this tank has nothing.
Wow, that tank got absolutely demolished. Holy crap.
Wow, the spit didn't even land in there. That's...
Yeah, it hit like grass out the window or something, I think. But regardless, Master's saying something in German. I'm not too sure what that is. I think it's alcohol is not good.
Yeah, that sounds like it. But, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Going for kind of a risky play with that spit, and it did not pay off at all. That solo shutdown on the charge by Masta really made that tank get absolutely nothing. Here comes quick hits from the back, getting a little bit of chip here and there, but not a whole lot happening at this point. Double boom. The spit's not even going to make it into the room.
And indeed they are, or indeed they won't. But regardless, we'll see a Miracle Wipe get shut down there with the SI hit. And now 2 girls, 1 Incap, and a pretty commanding lead here in the second map. And for you guys just tuning in, I'm not too sure if this match actually has any bearing on who makes it into the top 16. I don't believe either of these teams are in a position. I think they're both 2 and 4. So they, from what I know, they're both 2 and 4.
Let me see if I can confirm or deny that. Yeah, they're both 2 and 4 right now.
Yeah, so pretty much they're just playing for glory right now, trying to help their seed out in the grand scheme of things for the group stage. But other than that, they're not going to be moving on further past this week, unfortunately. But they are going to play this game out regardless, because that's just the type of troopers that they are. We'll see an attack coming in from Miracle Wipe in the back. Smoker, Hunter, Charger with another dead spawn. It's going to be a support, though, so either Boomer or Spitter. Take your pick. And I believe Boomer just got popped, so probably going to be a Spitter. But there's a Hunter landing on at the build. Charger looking for Death Charge. Not going to find it, though. Lewis shuts him down with a crowbar smack to the face. And now we'll look for a Smoker Pole. Not going to find it, though.
Indeed. Going in with that jockey as well right there. Looks like Smoker's probably just going to have to save survivors. Are not choosing to push forward right now. Kind of interesting. A lot of the time, if you have sort of a lot of people bleeding out and the tank's already down, you might want to push this event. But at least for right now, 2 girls, 1 Incap are satisfied to go back into the room down here, and that's going to open up the possibility of some spit hits. Immer Freihaus, haha.
Sorry, I was eating a sausage. But regardless, Zoe at the front of the doorway here does end up going down, though, due to the spit that was put down behind her. Charger goes in, nice level there by Masta. I believe he's the team captain of 2 girls, 1 Incap. And well played by him. There's still that Spitter and Smoker up here. Looks like the Smoker's going to go look for the despawn, though, but the Spitter can still be a bit of a nuisance here for the survivors. Indeed, it will do just that. Throwing that spit down, grabbing a little bit of chip there onto Lewis as he gets that pickup on the Zoe.
Indeed, holding onto the Spitter here is a pretty good move, but man, I have to say 2 girls, 1 Incap. So far, they've gotten like, they're 3 for 3 on these Charger levels, I think. So that's been a lot of, maybe not 3 for 3, but they've gotten 3 of them. And there goes a charge again. This one not going to get leveled. That's going to be Derp Duck swimming in a lot of spit in the front. Ooh, I don't know about that pull. That's a lot of free God frames that Zoe just got right there. But she's down to 16 health at this point.
And indeed, she is all the health for 2 girls, 1 Incap. Very low at this point in time. They might want to just start thinking about kicking back and watching some movies here as their teammates do start dying off one by one. Because there's nothing they can really do to stop it either. I mean, they do still have the Wish to deal with as well at 77% of the way through the map, which I don't even think they're going to be alive long enough to see. But Boomer goes in, look for an awkward boom, does not find anything. Hunter, Jockey whirling around, Hunter and both Jockey managing to land here. Charger not grabbing a spawn just yet, though. But it does now look for a spawn. Finally does grab it. Double charge, almost puts Zoe off the roof. But unfortunately, she lands on the ledge. And now the Boomer looking for a reboom. We'll find it.
Getting that one proxy right there, yeah, it's all about the distance for 2 girls, 1 Incap right now. They're probably not thinking they're going to make this map. But if they get this pickup, they can try to keep moving. That one boom, though, really doing a good job at slowing them down. And Miracle Wipe going to keep pre-spawning these SI, trying to get little delays here and there. That's so close to an Incap on Masta. Spit being deployed onto Lala. Not going to find the Incap quite yet. Looks like SI are finally going to hold on and sync up their spawns a little bit.
You guys don't understand. I'm literally eating a sausage. There is a sausage here with red gravy. And I'm eating it.
You are making me so jealous right now, especially since we're watching German players. I feel like I should have a beer and a sausage. It would be really good. I could say, yeah, Prost. I'm Prost, or whatever they say.
M2 boss. Is that like
But-
worst? I don't even know.
Prost is like toast. It's like cheers or something.
You want toast?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I want. I want some toast. Some German toast. That's exactly what I mean. But wow, I can't believe 2 girls 1 Incap making it this far through the map. They have 2 people black and white now, but they keep making distance here. Miracle Wipe not able to get together enough of a hit to make the wipe happen. They just feel a little bit scattered, and when they finally do get together, they don't have the greatest spawns to go in with. And look at that spit from the back, doing absolutely nothing once again from Hornshin. But Boomer gonna get shoved back right there. Nice moves by 2 girls 1 Incap, avoiding that multi-boom.
I go down again and I'm dead.
Indeed.
And Spitter gonna get picked off in the back as well.
Yes, there's going to be a spitter down here. They do have that charger up as well, so that's a little unfortunate that they're not going to be able to really use that combo that they had because that spitter just wasn't able to save itself there. But with that being said, 2 girls 1 Incap pushing their way through the office spaces down below. They have another floor to go through before they actually can make their way out onto the street level. So let's see if they can actually make it to the safe room, or if any of them can for that matter. Smoker running in the background all alone though. Gonna get killed off here by the Uzi of Lewis. Boomer goes in, I believe, lines on 2 people. There's the witch, so getting that Incap onto Bill here. Now Lewis has to try and kill this witch before she gets a kill onto Bill. Not gonna happen though, and this witch is gonna get the kill. And there's the wipe, in fact. The Charger must have went ham on the stars in the back with punches.
Indeed. Yeah, they had Hunter got a kill and Charger got a kill in the back while it was timed so well, actually. Like, that Smoker went in a little early, but they triggered the Witch right at about the same time. And managed to get some great boom and caps in the back, so that'll be the wipe.
Do you have Twitch chat open?
No, I do not.
Freaking Kotex. Kiss me confirmed for fast sausage.
True.
Reloading.
If I had $1 for every time I come into Mumble and Kiss Me's already got a sausage in his mouth, have at least a good few dollars. I could buy myself a lollipop at the corner store. But that's gonna bring 2 girls 1 Incap back into this game a little bit more. I mean, they were down by about 500 points after map 1. And now they've reduced that gap to just under 300 points. So Miracle Wipe still in the lead at 756, going to be playing Survivor first year. But 2 girls 1 Incap, 483 points, not too far behind. And this tank is going to be at 31%, so another fairly early tank that they can definitely make some difference with.
Indeed, they can. Once again, they're only down by that 270-point score delta as it stands. So they're in still pretty good standing. Very close, tight-knit game as it stands. And we see Lewis and Bill, for some reason, hopping up in the windowsill here. I understand why Lewis is up there, but 2 stars was a little redundant. He's just trying to block that roof spawn right in front of the safe room, trying to cut down on those SI spawns. But the first hit is going to be a Hunter, Boomer, Jockey, and a Spitter. And that sausage made me burp. But Lewis is currently looking at that fire window for that Boomer. The Boomer does end up spawning, but Nibel and Arc Boom. Jockey gets shut down. Hut Spit, though, going to work onto Zoe. Both landing. And Zoe Nibel, hop on top of the dumpster, is going to end up eating around 21 damage from that hit itself.
Wow, yeah, for that 2-2, it kind of, after the Boomer getting shut down, it kind of looked like they weren't going to have anything, but a nice pre-spit onto the Pounce right there, netting him 35 damage for the opening hit, which is not too terrible for that setup. And I wonder, we'll have to see if the Survivors decide to start the event or try to start the tank first, because I think both might be possible here, depending on what they choose. SI getting set up once again. Now we've got Boomer, Charger, Hunter. Last one just about to pop as a Jockey.
Indeed, and they should be able to get that tank up, actually, as you mentioned, if they go ahead and push themselves up against the barricade in front of them. Well, Hunter spawning up along with the Jockey and the Boom Charger, everything dropping in. That's a nice single boom landing with the charge down on top of Francis as well. Hunter lands onto Zoe for a brief second, but those both get cleared off really quickly there by Lewis. Knight's heads up clears by him. And it looks like they're going to go for the event first, which is a smart move, because if you take the tank first and you start popping pills afterwards, let's say you survive the tank, then you're bleeding out for the event for the most part.
True, but I think a lot of teams probably, again, would like try to rush the event and then not set out bleeding, and you don't get to rush the event if you do it for tank. So a little bit of a trade-off there. But we do have a 2-2 setup for Two girls, one Incap right now. Getting a nice jock right there, but that Smoker's going to get shut down. We have a boom. Oh, and the boom spit combo being employed onto Hornchin. Getting it a little bit of damage onto him as well.
Yeah, so nice spread even damage throughout the survivors right now. They're currently sitting at 69, 69, 78, and 77 HP. And that's actually pretty nice. That's a really even spread. And of course, with 269s, no one's going to complain. But with that being said, they're about a quarter way done with the Horde. They have to wait out a little bit longer. Going to be like another minute and a half of this. Piece of what you're laughing at. Are you still on?
You know, I think it's really a funny spot the survivors are sitting in, apparently. Or maybe it was their health counts. I'm not completely sure, but the next hit is coming in. That pounce is going to land and get cleared so quick. Jockey not even going to get anything before he's skeeted, and Charger flying right past everyone's heads. And, oof, only 169 left. Gotta save it for someone really important. And it is on Author, so I think he's probably a pretty important member of their team. But, you know, you've watched more of these like international games than I have on Dead Air, right? That spot where they're taking the event, I feel like that's not very common.
Yeah, that's much different. A lot of the teams like that stay on the back wall up against that building where Lewis and Zoe are right now. They like to stay on top of the rafters. Not really many spawns for the SI to work with around that area. But anyway, Boomer rocketing here, gets a proxy onto Francis. Smoker looking for pawn him now. Does find it. Hunter looking for DP. Does not find it, I think.
Oh, he got an 18,
no.
It said.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So
I
Renee
couldn't tell if
actually dropped down to 47 health from that.
Yeah, I couldn't actually tell because I don't have the damage passes on the screen anyway.
I kind of wonder if the survivors were playing it back there because they were afraid of spawning Tank, because we saw him rotate to the other position afterwards, and now Tank is up into the hands of Lala for Team 2 Girls 1 Incap, along with that Derp Duck pause.
Indeed, and as it stands, once again, guys, welcome to the possible final cast on this channel of the Bleed Out Tournament group stage. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. We're through 7 weeks.
I know, right? It feels like it's been forever. I thought this tournament was going to go on forever. Like, the next 5 years of my life were going to be taken up.
Well, you do have another 2 months left.
Yay!
Because it's another, like, 8 weeks of double elims. Plus the, well, you get this week off, but it is another week, I guess.
Is it 8 weeks? I feel like it's only, like, 5
Oh, no.
or 6 weeks.
Double elim, top 16, you'll see the brackets. Oh, yeah. You got
yeah,
like
but
8
that's
weeks.
like log base 2 of 16 plus 1.
What?
And then plus 1, maybe one more if you have a grand finals.
You just blew
You
my
don't
mind.
Yeah, it's math, I know.
I don't know what
It's
log
pretty
is.
crazy.
The only log I
Logarithms?
know is Log Horizon.
Alright. Well, Log Horizon? What is that?
Anime?
Oh.
Never seen Log... What?
I don't watch anime newer than 1997, so
Oh.
sorry about that. No, I'm kidding.
GG.
GG. And we have a 1 boom going in there from Sadistic Panda, looking for that pull down, trying to make something happen with these early dumpsters, but now Tank only has 1 spawn up to try to help him. Lewis in a really bad position. He's going to get cornered by the Tank super early, and he was at 47 health. That's a 2-punch Incap. Tank is down to only 3k health, but if they can play the positioning well on this and wait for some more spawns, they might actually have something to do. Might be able to get a wipe on this, in fact. Great moves by the Lala Tank, and now we have a Boomer going up. If he can get that rocket spawn, manage to get that boom onto Lewis, but it's being watched like a hawk. Author there, holding his sights on that doorway. He doesn't want to let that Boomer land, but the Boomer does find the angle and gonna get that boom onto Renee. Tank trying to rotate right now. I don't know what he's going for. In and out right now, trying to go to a burger joint or something like that. Mostly they're just gonna be trying to make that kill happen, but Tank does manage to get his first punch onto Fates. The rest of the survivors a little scattered right now. Lewis managing to stay alive pretty well. That's gonna be, wow, not even the Incap onto Fates there. Nice job by Miracle Wipe, just staying strong through that Incap. That's a good double Incap, basically worth of damage from the Tank. You know, about the 2 punches on one of them and another 3 or 4 punches on Fatesler. But Survivor's gonna keep moving.
Yeah, pretty nicely taken there by Miracle Wipe, as you mentioned, shutting down a lot of that potential damage that the Tank had, especially towards the very end, not even allowing that Incap to go out onto Zoe, aka Fateser. But with that being said, Boomer, they're getting popped inside the alleyway, and that's going to leave 3 SI still up here, Jockey, Smoker, and a Spitter. So a somewhat weak hit thus far. They need to get that charger to try and really open up that potential separation here. But even with that being said, it's a wide open area, so the potential for that separation isn't that great. And they get a Hunter instead now. That's interesting, because that obviously will work out in this area with the potential DPs and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely couldn't. They have the Witch spawned up. Survivor's gonna take some time before they get to that point. They have everybody fast right now, so they're in a pretty good position to keep taking things out and getting through this map. They have really high damage bonus as well, still at 90%, but there's the pull. Didn't see quite. It looks like it's going for Lewis right now. SI flying around in every direction. Jockey gonna get M2'd right there. That should give Lewis the crown. He does manage to get it through a little bit of a curve, but a nice 2-cap happening at the same time. Fates are taking about 15 damage off of that.
Indeed, so they're going to go ahead and pop that last set of pills over to Fates here in a second as they make their way to the pill cabinet room. In fact, there might just be another set of pills. No, they find 2 sets of pills in there, actually. So they're going to be sitting very pretty here with pills. Most likely going to make the safe room now with that amount of health in their bags. And I don't really see anything that would be stopping them at this point in time, except for these SI. If they can manage to land some sort of diabolical tri-cap with a nice, devastating spit, we might be able to see it happen. But this attack's going to hold a Jockey, Charger, Hunter, and a Boomer, so no Spitter. But this could be a very powerful hit with a lot of potential for damage as I start raining in. Hunter getting blown out there, though, by the shotguns of Team Miracle Wipe. Boomer lands a quad boom, but only the Jockey landing, and that's going to be the hit decimated.
Yes, indeed. Wow. If they got that Boomer set up a little sooner, they might have been able to get a nice boom there with distraction and get some multi-caps. But, man, those SI just got picked away from a distance as they tried to close in on those survivors. And as a result, Miracle Wipe moving towards the safe room. They're still holding almost a 500 bonus right now. So this could be a big map for them. And of course, 2 girls, 1 Incap still haven't played their survivor round, so anything could be happening here.
Indeed, Boomer going in from the front, lands a double boom add on to Francis, and Zoe gets cleared off immediately, that being the Hunter. Spit goes down on top of the already cleared Survivor, and a Smoker gonna pull onto Francis there. Does actually self-clear? It seemed like he shot his own tongue there.
It said it was an insta-clear by Fates there, but who knows?
The Boom
Sometimes
Zoe?
they're crazy.
Who's way up front?
Zoe. The Boom Zoe way up front. Somehow. Somehow, some way. But, wow, there's not a lot of choke points left in this map. Charger actually going to pre-spawn up here. I don't know, 2 girls, 1 Incap doing some strange things with their SI. In my opinion, that charge is going to whiff the Spit going to be employed just as a little bit of separation right now. Jockey's going to land right there, but that police car keeping Zoe safe, as the police should. It is their sworn duty to protect the citizens of this country. And Survivors still holding on to a 385 bonus as Miracle Wipe heads towards this safe room.
Indeed, I doubt there's going to be anything really stopping at this point in time. There is going to be another brief SI hit coming up here. It's not going to be all that organized, though, as the SI won't have that much time to actually get everything all set up. Smoker Charger from the backfield, trying to make something happen here. Spitter going in as well with that Hunter lands onto Francis. Smoker actually pulls Lewis back into the spit as well. And actually, Arthur's going to eat a lot of spit damage here. So I guess I eat my words there. And their helpless is going to drop down to a 293. So they make their way into the safe room. And, yeah, they're going to go and close that door.
Yeah, that was a really clutch 2-cap in the spit right there, getting another 100 points off of that bonus. So 2 girls, 1 Incap still scratching and clawing all the way to the safe room. And if they do well on their survivor round, they could actually bring it back a little bit closer, or maybe even take the lead off of this map. But before they do that, they're gonna have to get past Miracle Wipe's early tank on this map. Switching things up to 2 girls, 1 Incap survivor side right now.
I love it when 2 girls, 1 Incap just switches stuff up on you.
Yeah, nothing like that 2-girl swap. They have such weird avatars on their team too, though. I'm like,
oh my God,
looking, like there's 2 of them that are like kind of white, and those seem kind of normal. It's like some figures or something. Then there's Sadistic Panda Bear with the girl with like some sort of animal ears on. It's like, okay, somebody's into some Japanese, Korean stuff, whatever. And then the last one, I don't know what it is, but as far as I can make out, I don't want to know what it is.
They're currently trying to make their sprays make a message on the garage wall.
Are they?
Yeah,
oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, see. That's why I tell you teams to do. You guys should make crap like that. Make like a giant spray cut into 4 sections. then you got to spread it together, and it makes one big picture.
It kind of looks like it doesn't quite fit together.
Yeah, it seems like they're
no,
still
no.
off.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like they went into like some online like group drawing thing and made a picture for themselves. There's a little jockey who's sad about M2s.
More serious, please.
This is pretty good.
Wow.
I hope they actually get it all together at some point.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty sick. Too much skeet. Alright, that's a penis. Anyway, we're moving through the map now. That's a double boom landing. Nice skeet there by Bill out on the Hunter. That's huge because he was way separated from the rest of his teammate and he oozed it down to the face. So wonderfully played by him. That was a full 237 damage in 2 shots. So he hit him in the head twice.
Yeah, that was really good. Even with that multi-boom, they have 3 survivors boomed off of that, and they came out with only 12 damage, and they're moving super quickly here. So nice moves by 2 girls, 1 Incap. Not wasting any time. They're going to try to spawn the tank without starting the event. Looks like it's not going to happen, so they do start the event. A little bit out of position right now. Going to be trying to get back up top. And Jockey charge going in. Going to get that separation. That's a tri-cap. Huge tri-cap right now with the boom onto Mass. Ooh, I wonder about starting that event.
Oh no, Zoe!
The Jockey to start the event, but not going to happen. That charge getting a full Incap in the back, though. Derp Duck down to 15 health.
I thought they were actually about to drop Zoe down into the fire there of the crescendo, and that would have just eaten away her health opponents so quickly. Well, her temporary down HP, I should say, and would have definitely put her at risk of dying there. But now Lewis trying to get back up the ladder, but he's being a little common locked. He does finally make his way back up, but as you mentioned, a devastating hit there. Nice tri-cap coming out from Team Miracle Wipe. And now we will see the next hit starting to gear up for a Spitter, Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. Gonna have a little bit of a rough time getting in position with these outside, but Charger makes his way over the fence, gets in there. Charger whiffs everybody, falls off the side of scaffolding. Jockey brings Bill down below, or no, that's Zoe actually. And Charger runs over, punches her in her ankle, and that's gonna be Incap onto her.
We also saw the Spit try to land it on top there with the rest of the SI, and it just fell down through the crack. Ooh, but it is going to get a little bit of a delay there on that pickup. That could give them time to get some more spawns. Little pro tip for anybody who wants to be able to spit better on this. If you just straight shoot it at the building so it bounces off, it's a lot more likely to land on the boards. So it'll bounce off far enough. But here comes the next hit. That Boomer getting a 2-boom. Pole going to get cleared pretty quickly. But the Survivor is still in pretty good shape, not taking a lot of damage. And Masta just went and started the tank. Oh, I don't know about this. This is a little sketchy, but that's going to be a pounce spit onto Masta as well with a 16 damage pounce. Coming in from Miracle Wipe, and Renee going to be rolling this tank in, bringing some dumpsters. The Horde might stop before the tanks are really ready to commit right here, but this is definitely an awkward position for 2 girls, 1 Incap. There goes the 1 boom. Gonna land down right now, and tank just hitting these hittables, getting ready to go in. Horde flying in all over the place. 3 of these survivors are at 50 health or less, and 3 of them are bleeding as well. So this does not look like a great spot for 2 girls, 1 Incap. We'll have to see what they can do. Nice curve rock around the corner there. That's gonna put Masta down in the slow range, and now it's 4 bleed. Smoker gonna get picked off, but there's still commons flying all over the place. There goes Boom. Nice triple boom on the survivors, and here comes the tank commit. Renee pushing it in, gonna get a great separation punch onto Mazda. He's loose right now. That's absolutely insane. Zoe getting some good jukes on the tank, but she's finally gonna get punched off. Gonna get taken by that Jockey. That should be an Incap right now, and I think it's about time for Lala to start running for points.
Yeah, that's all they've really gotten. Now we see Francis next, a dumpster gets hit, and then a dumpster thrown at his face. Tank gonna start running towards Lewis, I guess? But Massa not having any of that does go ahead and skeet that Hunter who's trying to grab him. So Lewis just going to stay back there on top of the scaffolding, looking cool up there, a spot that survivors can't really get to. And this tank, I don't know what it's doing anymore. It's just like giving up. It's just going to go ahead and run in circles or something.
Yeah, he's got some to do his juggling practice. Maybe he's trying to make a barricade there so Lewis can't run forward. That could be a pretty good strat, but the pull's going to go out onto Masta in the back, and Lala getting Incapped in the front, I believe by a Charger.
Indeed, Bill eating that, wow, that dumpster was actually really close. But yeah, eating that Charger, and then Smoke taking out Masta in the back, so that will be the round, and, yeah, we're going to be heading to the 4th map, and that's a weird loading screen. Actually, it was kind of cool.
Ooh.
There's 3 SI outlines. What?
That's awesome.
Left at 3 confirmed.
True.
I've
yeah,
never
that's
seen
the other
that.
thing we're announcing today is Left 4 Dead 3 is coming out, and Kiss Me wrote it.
I wrote it.
Yeah, with with the help of Jacob.
What
Jacob
the
and Kiss
hell?
Me have designed Left 4 Dead 3. It'll be in all of your Steam accounts tomorrow at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Got it. I believe it.
It looked like he said "Die United States," but it's actually German, and it's "Die United States."
I thought he said die. I was like, wow, that's
I
fucked.
was like, hold on.
I was like, that's messed up.
Regiert von Trump. Wow. I think he's maybe said vote for Trump. But yeah, that's going to have Miracle Wipe in a 1,000 point lead now, increasing their lead by about a lot of points. Well, how many points was that? Was that like 700 point increase?
Yeah, that was
That
it.
early tank really stuffing 2 girls, 1 cap. Here comes the opening hit. Jockey gonna get stuffed. Smoker got stuffed as well. Jockey actually manages to get a land, but that's only 3 points of damage. Look at that spit. It's everywhere, except for where those 2 survivors are.
Yeah, a little bit of luck was on their side, but we'll see the survivors eventually push out of the safe room. Once again, tank's going to be at 39% of the way through the map, Witch at 83, and depending on how well this tank goes, we obviously might not be seeing that Witch in this round, but time shall tell. The tank should be right after the event, I believe, or at the bottom by the event truck. One of those two.
I think it's actually about to spawn. They're at 38% right now.
Wow.
You can't trust the spec HUD. It's a liar and a cheat, and it stole my woman. But the survivors do have the tank up right now, and look at them. They're kind of taking an interesting path here. Maybe they're thinking... I don't know what they're thinking. I'd be pushing forward trying to kill commons, but that tank took the low route in, so he'd be able to cut him off. Masta holding onto this tank. They've got 3 SI up. One of them is this boomer. Actually, that's an AI boomer, isn't it?
No, it's being held by Sadistic Panda.
Oh, wow. Miracle Wipe. Kind of in an awkward spot then. I don't know if you really want to fight the tank in this room, because it's not the worst thing in the world, but the SI haven't even opened the side door yet, so they can sort of Kool-Aid man out of there whenever they please. Smoker going to be dropped. Probably a good idea in that small room. So going to wait for this next set of spawns. And look at this, there's Horde trickling in for just about no reason.
Yeah, it's just some random horror just saying, hey, we want to be part of this game, and then just running in there, trying to make some cool big plays happen.
15 minutes of Vayne. But here comes the tank. Master moving in, looking for punches. He does get 1 punch onto Bill. There's a double. Nice work by him. Charger actually going to land a cap right there. Jockey getting shut down, though. That's pretty much it for the SI. That boomer getting popped as well. That's going to be just about all she wrote for Masta. Getting an Incap, and it looks like maybe 1 or 2 more punches. But Miracle Wipe doing quite well in that room, shutting down almost all of the SI.
Indeed, and for you guys in Twitch chat wondering, no, Left 4 Dead 3 is coming out because if you notice, when all 4 survivors die, they actually make a 4 with their dead bodies. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals Left 4 Dead 3 2016.
It's absolutely true. It's been confirmed by multiple sources at this point, so we're ready to officially announce it. And here comes the next hit going in. Pull to the back. Charger gonna whiff right there, but look at Lewis stuck in the middle of 2 piles of spit with that jockey on his head. That's a fair amount of damage onto Renee. But Survivor's just gonna keep moving.
Yeah, they're actually doing a pretty good job with these SI hits for the most part. That one was a little bit rougher than I would like to have seen them take it. But regardless, they're going to go ahead and make their way through the event with that Horde trailing from behind them, because for some reason the Horde doesn't really like spawning up in front of the survivors on this run. But yeah, regardless, there is no secondary event either, but that's a nice double proxy happening out onto Lewis and Francis. Rest of the attack will start making his way in here, though. Smoker Hunter gets obliterated by the shotgun of Renee. Beautiful skeet there. 1 shot, 1 kill onto Sadistic Panda. And, yeah, I mean, sadistic.
Absolutely sadistic. I wonder if, you know, if he was into math, he might collect sadistic statistics. Anyway, here's a pull next to that witch. Witch gonna go crazy, but wow, I swear that was 4 shotguns pointed at that witch. It died so fast, Renee getting the kill. But that's a nice double charge on top of that pounce right there for 2.5 cap. So some pretty good damage coming off of that hit. But with the way that tank was shut down, Miracle Wipe's going to be making it in with a fairly high health bonus if they can get through this last hit.
Yeah, they don't have many things really standing in their way anymore. And in fact, 2 of them are actually a boomer and a spitter. So only 2 other SI that haven't even spawned up yet will be standing in their way. And they're just going to go ahead and YOLO it, running into the safe room. He tries to dehosen, and they make it.
What was that?
I'm getting too old for this horse.
What?
Yeah. They made it in the safe room. Someone help me. I don't feel comfortable in this room anymore.
We're in a room
alone.
now. We're in a mumble channel.
That's true. Don't give me your fancy Web 2.0 logic there, kiss me. But 2 girls, 1 Incap. Gonna be playing Survivor next. They really need to like match Miracle Wipe's performance there if they want to be able to come back in this game at all. To be honest, it's 2,000 points ahead. They can't even make that up in this round.
You know, that's the only thing I learned from German class. And I failed German.
Really?
Yes.
With that being the
Well,
only
no.
thing you remember.
Yes.
Easy game.
Good times.
All I know is
Man, they really trashed this place.
ja. Wait, I know some things. I can say Sprachen Sie Deutsch.
What do you mean, yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. It's
Yeah.
like the same thing.
Ja.
9.
You might need these.
9.
You shy
1, 2, 3. Did you know I actually have a German joke? Hold on, let's take this opening hit. There's a pull going in right now. Nice 2-cap landing in that spit right now. Long stand up for Derp Duck. That's a lot of damage, Master. Wow, 68 damage on that spitter. Author showing why he holds the spitters for his team. But anyway,
If this
I
is
know
some
you're waiting for
Holocaust
this.
stuff.
It's no. Okay, I don't have that kind of German jokes. No, this is a good one. Do you know if you're in Germany and you go to a bar and you ask for a dry martini, they give you 3 of them. Get it?
Try 3.
Yes. That's my joke. My German joke. Dry martini.
So done with you. Charger go in, not getting in, but the stars end up running through the spit for some reason. Lewis and Bill just headstrong in it right through it. Now Lewis is completely common locked up front. I'm not too sure what the thought process was there. But Lewis is just yoing it.
I'm reloading.
That's a lot of views in that face right there. Charge, or not charger, tank, kind of a bigger form of a charger, gonna spawn up, and 2 girls, 1 Incap gonna push down low. Gonna try to play this in the more open area. Look at this SI though, that's a great separation jockey right there. The one survivor closest to him getting hoarded like crazy, and that's gonna be a full Incap onto Mazda. Tank still going for this rotate. I don't even know where this tank is. He's so far away. Not gonna be in quite yet. Faitzer is running that tank for them. But Jockey's still alive.
I feel like he shouldn't have rotated. I feel like he should probably just ran straight in.
I don't know. I don't think he knew that his team was gonna get like a great multi-boom and separation cap. But yeah, that would have been great if he won. And the same jockey happens once again onto the same guy going up the same staircase. Tank is pretty close right now, but it looks like he's not gonna get over there to intercept quite yet. Hunter looking for the intercept, gonna get skeeted though, and Renee playing jockey MVP right here. That's black and white. Lewis is black and white. They have the Incap in the closet. Tank's gonna try to roll in on this? Question mark?
I mean, nothing
No.
really speaks Left 4 Dead 2 like getting ridden 2 times by a jockey, back up the same staircase, and back up into pretty much the same position.
That's an achievement, you know. Back in the saddle.
True, true.
That's what Renee just unlocked right there. Though I'm sure he has all the achievements already. Been playing for quite some time. And Tank getting ready to go, but they have a smoker. Tank's on second pass though, and they really, oh my gosh.
That was a dirty curve rock. Is he gonna do that again? Oh no.
No.
That was dirty. That was like my pants.
True that, yeah. I know it gets a little messy when you're eating that sausage. But nice catching out Derp Duck right there. Tank gonna get railed a little bit. Hunter pouncing around, trying to just keep them off of him. He's gonna die off, but the Tank still has 4,000 health. He needs to find multis. What is he doing? He just whipped everyone right there. That's a final punch onto the corner, getting it in multi right there. Charger getting cleared off though. Smoker actually gonna get the cap around the corner right there. Do they have the clear? They do. Lewis is the last one up. Masta, and he's black and white. He's dead.
Indeed.
Wow.
So that will be the round. The total scores thus far, 2,652 to the 818 of Team Miracle Wipe. And Masta saying, do it. You must do it.
Some Shia LaBeouf right there, I suppose.
You just gotta play the finale. They want it. Or no, I think they were calling a vote to kick him.
That could be good too. And I have to say, unfortunately, being the party pooper that I am, I believe this is beyond the realm of mathematical possibility at this point.
What if you log it?
What if I What? Is that another reference to your anime?
No.
That's a yes, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No? Roger that. Purely, sincerely bamboozled here. That plane has just crashed very hard.
Jesus. Holy shit.
But yeah, here we go. Finale game. 2 girls, 1 Incap needs to make at least 1,800 points in order to win this. And just getting a delay hit right here. That spit actually got popped, so there's not that much of a delay. Well, where's that hittable going? Being hit in such a strange spot. Tank is just going to sit back and throw a rock right now. Probably going to get another hittable into play and then maybe push in. Yeah, he's got one more that he likes. He's going to make friends with it. Ask what its sign is.
What? He's not gonna date the freaking dumpster.
I mean, you gotta... These
I might watch
dumpsters have
anime,
class,
but
right? They don't just
what-
perform for anyone.
I mean, they get lugged around an airport, like literally an airport parking lot the entire like day. I mean, there's just class.
Yeah, he has to come up from behind and ask them what's their name, what's their sign.
Do they have like math class or something? Like
Yes,
social studies?
absolutely. Lots
German?
of social studies. What are these survivors just rotating away from these dumpsters over and over again? I hope they have German. I could really help them out right now. They could negotiate with the enemy. Nice rock. Onto Renee.
Well, Miracle Wipe just pushing forward here as quick as they can. I guess you could say that they're blitzkrieging the enemy team right now, just moving as quick as they can. And yeah, they're gonna go ahead and start moving that dumpster in as well. 2 girls, 1 Incap. Gonna go ahead and call it a pause here. No, actually, that was Miracle Wipe. Seems they went too
think he
fast
heard you.
themselves. Probably, they're probably laughing.
Maybe
I'm a funny.
laughing. I don't know, man.
My arm is so heavy.
Maybe something
What?
broke their concentration.
Maybe the parents came in the room. and
They
made some
obviously
sausage.
weren't interested in camping in that one spot. Well, that's the end of my casting career.
Reloading.
I don't know what's going on. Currently, we have a Miracle Wipe on the Gatling gun mowing down the tank, dropping him down to 5,000 HP. So he hasn't taken all that much as of just yet. But Derp Duck has to get somewhere close to some sort of hittable, start moving around with these survivors, trying to kite them towards the area that he wants them to go to. Unfortunately, he's used pretty much every single hittable so far on the map.
I love being able to shoot the Gatling gun at like the hittables and like other parts of the map and break them down. He has one hittable he could be shooting right now, but there goes a pull. Trying to pull him towards the tank. Just gets him off at the gun though, and oh, Bill trying to go for it. Is this gonna be a punch even? He could totally be punching Lewis right now, but I feel like this tank is just running in circles. There goes the separation jock onto Zoe. And Charger is now the new tank, I believe.
Indeed, this is going to be a for sure Incap on to Hornchin. Charger goes in, looks for a charge on the Lewis, does manage to land it, but that will be all she wrote for that hit. Jockey runs away before we come back and get him one scratch on to Francis. And that will be the tank there for Team 2 Girls, 1 Incap. And now Miracle Wipe looking to be in a great position to actually make this round.
Indeed, it does look that way. Okay, so question. We saw on like the Talk game, there was like no second tank on the finale. you know anything about that?
I have never seen that in any of the
Yeah.
matches of Scrim so far.
Yeah, I hadn't either, and they were like, "Oh, this is normal," and then I think it happened on both games. Like there was no second tank on finale. So weird.
It doesn't go first tank early on and then second tank like as whereas the normal vanilla first tank is. It's the second tank.
No, but that like both teams made the finale. Too.
Really?
It was really weird. That's why the scores were like 5.7k, is like because they didn't have a second finale tank to deal with. It's really weird. But next hit going in right now, as this finale finally starts. Finally finale. Make it over there. Kiss me, how's the weather in the East Coast today?
It's actually kind of nice. It's raining. It's a little cloudy. It's not like heavy rain. It's just like a drizzle. Kind of nice.
That's nice.
How about you?
I kind of want some rain, but in Seattle it just got like warm for the first time, so I think we're in like low 80s or something today, or maybe just upper 70s. So it's like kind of warm, and I really want a mojito or something like that, like a nice, refreshing, lightly alcoholic beverage. Get a little buzz going, shoot some zombies. You know that feel.
I got
You
one
know
tomorrow.
that
I
feel.
can't drink. I want one.
Oh, that's true. I do too. I guess I shouldn't forget that. Work.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about drinking.
What is it good for?
Absolutely
nothing.
Oh,
Mmm.
Going well.
Dun dun.
dun dun.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is going
That's all
on?
we got. We just have a very exciting last map to cast, right?
Yeah, I mean, we are
Basically,
waiting
it's
out
gonna-
for a Horde pretty much, and Horde is currently trying to hardcore parkour around some crashed fuselages of aircraft.
Hardcore parkour. Charge gonna get whipped. All these outside just getting shut down like crazy. There weren't even any commons in on that hit. And yeah, I mean at this point, Turgles will Incap would have to make this finale with full health and then hold everyone else in this server at gunpoint in order to increase their score artificially beyond what is actually possible in order to take this match. But we'll see. This gives Miracle Wipe a 3-4 record, I believe, and it sounds like Kiss Me saying that they're pretty much out. Both of these teams are like out of the playoffs at this point. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're both sitting at a record of 2-4 actually. So regardless of who wins, they will go to a record of 3-4, and obviously that's not good enough to actually make the top 6. You need at least a 4-3 record to be qualified for a top spot, and then it comes down to
Really?
consistent points.
I did not realize that. That's really unfortunate then. I know Miracle Wipe put in a lot of work on this tournament.
Yeah, I really thought they were going to do much better earlier on in the tournament. I believe they were sitting at like a 2-2 record. Now that they would come out winning the next 2 games and pretty much qualify for the top 16, but they just hit a wall, to say the least. There's not really any other way of saying it, and they just could not get their feet under them for a lot of matches.
Yeah, definitely so. They had some really close ones too. I have not. This is actually the first 2 girls 1 Incap game I've seen this whole tournament. I don't know who they played against. Have you seen him before?
I think I casted one of their games before, but that was it. And I can't remember who it was they played against.
Maybe it was Conch Profits or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, who's that game? Conch Profits versus Moon Young tonight at 10 Eastern. 10/9 Central and Pacific or whatever. That doesn't actually make sense. It's a broadcasting thing. But yeah, that's gonna be. I may try to cover that. I think they asked me to cover it or something. So
Do it up.
we'll see. And I don't know. What are the records of those teams? Are they both wrecked status?
I think.
Oh, they're both 3-0. They're both
Yeah,
not
3-3.
3-3.
Yeah, I was about to
So
say. I
that
think
could actually be an importante one.
And indeed, it could be. Depending on who wins that, they would have a chance at making into the top 16.
Indeed, they could. Are we still in the first half of this finale?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like zoning out here too. There's such a long finale, and like it's so dark where the SAR team decides to hold it. So it's just like you can't see anything. You're first person specking people, and it's like, oh god, just Give me a light here.
Yeah. That's why I play with increased gamma.
You're a cheater.
I do cheat. I cheat shamelessly every time I play.
I mean, you can't even say you don't have a backband. 'Cause you do.
Wow. It's true. From many moons ago.
What is that going on, like 10 years?
It says it's I'm actually about to celebrate my 10th anniversary of it.
Oh my god. We need to have like an actual celebration.
It's yeah, in 6 days it will say officially 10 years, but I think that's one. I feel like I need to figure out how many leap days are in that as well.
Isn't there a leap day every 4 years?
Yeah, but it's like this year's 2016, so I don't know. This is like every 4 years minus every 10 years. Did you know that? Or not 4 years, didn't you? It's like at the turn of the century we skipped the leap day or something. How about that? Like year 2000 we didn't have a leap year.
I would just keep it simple. Once it hits like 365 times 10, so 3,650 days, I would just call it 10 years.
I guess so. But the thing is, the backbands from even before that, that's like the date that Steam started counting them. And like, I don't know, somebody from Valve messaged me about it and was like, why do you have a backband in a complimentary game? Because they didn't even keep track of what game it was in. So it's really stupid. It was from forever ago. I was young and didn't really care about Steam. But yeah, Miracle White making it in with a 3,940 bonus. Masta saying not even 3,941.
Damn. Shots fired. That's
Yeah.
a hard hitting shot right there. But we are moving on to the final half of the game.
Yeah, we'll see if this can be an early wipe. The tank has a chance to get the early wipe and make it a glorious ending here, instead of a fizzle out for 2 girls, 1 Incap.
Yeah, we want to see them go out with an explosion, to say the least. So let's see what ends up happening.
True, they have to wait for this plane to finish exploding first, though. Important part of the round swap. What is going on? Oh yeah, and they don't even have a place to put down their spray in this safe room, which is pretty unfortunate.
They do. The white wall's right ahead of them. They might have to go a little bit low on it, but they should be able to.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see some more kick-ass for, force picture sprays.
Yeah. We were thinking about making, like, the giant... I don't remember what ideas we had, so I'll make up some new ones so I don't give away our actual ideas. But, like, a giant Icy Inferno.
Oh my god, wait. The fat one of them?
Maybe. That might have been one of the actual ideas. Is to put up a just big picture of the fat Icy Inferno. That would be our
so
mascot. But that was back when we were gonna be team... have a different team name. Which I will not repeat.
Oh god.
I'm already about to get banned from the European Union.
What? Oh, that dumpster! What?
God. Beautiful dumpster from Author right there. That's the miracle wipe right there. Yeah, absolutely. Trying to delay this pickup a little bit. They are gonna make it happen. There goes a charge off of the pole, and Hittable not gonna get it. But that's totally the wipe right now.
He's
Gotta go for the
D-hosing. What a play.
I'm gonna uninstall BRB, says Masta. Wow, that's Hittable not hitting him. And yes, the server, the Hittable's actually doing Incap survivors.
He has one more survivor to hit it with. Do it! Oh my god.
Almost cleared the smoker. What is this? Oh, he jumps away from the Hittable.
Oh, nice guy.
Hunter's gonna take it, but that's the GG final score. 3,940 for Miracle Wipe 2, 874 for Team 2 Girls, 1 Incap. Miracle Wipe taking away the win here, but it may just be a phallic victory.
What?
Wait. I've heard it both ways, honestly, so... Pyrrhic victory.
Might just be a phallic. What?
You've never had one of those? I mean, you destroyed
I
that
have
sausage earlier, didn't you? That could be classified as a phallic victory.
What the hell? Oh God.
Anyway,
What?
I don't think either of these teams are going to be making it to the top 16 playoffs, unfortunately, but that was their final run in the tournament. Miracle Wipe showing that they can still get some pretty high scores when they pull out all the stops.
Indeed.